Welcome. Let's start with your name, what you do, and what your organization does.
I'm Jim Donovan. I'm the global, the group CEO for what's something called Global CEO Alliance. It's a Washington, D.C. based NGO, and we're very excited to be here at AfriCities, and thank you for having us.
Great. So let me just jump right into it. Intermediary cities is the discussion here. And intermediary cities and how intermediary cities contribute to African Union 2063 agenda and the UN 2030. How do you see your organization contributing to intermediary cities within these two agendas?
Intermediary cities actually are a fantastic opportunity to really make a change and contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals. But concretely, what we're here representing is Sister Cities International as a program and as a global NGO has a target of having 500 new sister cities relationships with U.S. cities and on the continent cities in the next 5 years. So intermediary cities are absolutely a target for that. And the opportunity to have cultural and economic exchange through a sister city relationship, we feel is absolutely, to be frank, today is underrepresented, and we're really looking to make a difference and contribute to that journey.
Okay, great. AfriCities is the largest summit of its kind. How has this helped you? What do you want to take away from this? Any networking opportunities?
AfriCities has provided a fantastic foundation for us to meet new partners, new mayors, to speak about how sister cities could have a potential relationship and a value in their city. We're actually very excited to be here at AfriCities, and just if you would allow me to plug that, we're actually having a Sister Cities conference in Cape Town in 2023, February 19th to 24th. We're absolutely very excited to be gathering a lot of mayors and government officials from the U.S. and from the continent to come together. AfriCities has actually been a great catalyst for that, to not only get our message out, but to be able to partner and show what is the value proposition that having a sister cities relationship can bring.
Great. Policy recommendations. What policy recommendations do you think governments need to have to be able to make your work easier, to be able to make sister cities a reality, and anything that you're doing around digital transformation?
To be very frank, I'm not sure. That is probably, frankly, above my pay grade to make those recommendations. Okay. But I would say that we all are on a journey, that our future is going to be about resources that are constrained, and those resources could be because of climate change, because of different other conflicts. We need to work together. We need to learn how to speak a little bit of each other's language, whether from the government side, the NGO, or the private sector. Frankly, we're all on this journey together. So I'm not sure I have the ability to have policy, but I would have the request that we maybe take a moment and learn a little bit about each other's language and what part we all can play in contributing not just to the SDGs, but to society's journey forward through these disruptive times.
Okay, one other thing, digital transformation and intermediary cities. How do you see digital transformation impacting intermediary cities and making sure that intermediary cities grow, for example?
Jobs, jobs, jobs. It's an often overused term, but we have to engage in upskilling, and that upskilling can take 3, 6, 1 year, sometimes even up to 2 years of training, and a job has to be on the other side of that. Africa, the whole continent, has an abundance of resources. Everybody understands the demographic boom that the continent is going to experience, but the upskilling and making sure that a job is on the other side needs to be connected. The resources in the West are absolutely in need of what Africa has to offer, but we need to match up those resources, and our job is trying to connect the dots, either through sister cities relationships or bringing corporate mitigation that helps pay initially, pump prime, upskilling or impact education that will then lead to impact sourcing or jobs. And jobs, because at the end of the day, if you're training and there's not a job, or you're not getting some type of a stipend, it remains disconnected. We think there's a great opportunity for us to provide some small role in this journey, and we're really happy to be here at AfriCities. Thank you.
Great, thank you. That's it.
Thank you very much. Can I say cut? I always wanted to say that.
Yeah,